pissing me off right now. Hold on, I need a light. I need one more light. Setting up, forgive me. Oh, I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up. There we go. Running on caffeine too, right? 1 second.
.2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final.
We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Luke, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only. That's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
Well, there's so much excitement and anticipation in the air. I can't wait to see how it plays
out. Mountain Dew. Oh, what a great stroke. If I do say so myself, that was a great stroke. Pause.
Atta boy, good shot. Time for the second shot into the first. Getting ready to play their third.
Did my camera just stop right now? Oh. Hold on. Damn. Did that fuck a lot of shit up? I don't know who called me. I'm gonna have to call him back, though. Hope it ain't an emergency. All right. Going for birdie. That's it. Oh.
That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Hello? Hello? Hey, what's up? I'm recording. It don't matter if we do or don't. We fine. I don't think so, but I'm recording right now. That. Look. All right, hold on. We'll get back to it in a second. Hold on. Oh Lord, this shit is blacked out on me. Don't respect the don't even respect the stream. Hold on. God damn. Hold on. That was my mama though. She didn't know. We back.
And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Okay. Oh.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
No.
This golf ball could go sinking to the bottom.
No. It is a bitch.
Time now for the fourth shot.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Sadly, this one will make a splash. Sixth shot coming up.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Don't lose too much energy. Here's the eighth shot.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Yeah, nicely played. 13 feet to the hole.
Yeah, that putt looked pushed.
That's well holed.
60, maybe. Tied for 60.
Sitting at like 5 over for the event.
Oh my God.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
Wow.
That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one.
And here we are with the third shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Bogey putt coming up here.
Here we go. Nice.
Ooh, right by the hole.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Oh, yeah, I can't see what that is anymore. That's tight.
Currently at 7 over par.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
The fourth at TPC, Boston Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Oh, that is flushed. Get on the green.
Stay on the green. Oh.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
You gotta take them when you can. You gotta take them when you can, ladies and gentlemen.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Easy. This is good. This is good. This is good.
Oh, well played. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Opting for the 9-iron.
I fucked up.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Yeah, Wynn took that one offline in a hurry.
Swish.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This one to save par.
Oh, just missed.
Just a short putt remaining here.
And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close. It's still difficult on this long par 4.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
That's fucking crazy. Hold on.
And here we are with their 4th. How close was that to going down?
Putting for bogey here. He'll be disappointed with that one. That was a pushed putt. And finishing this hole with a tap-in putt.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. And they'll have to compose themselves now with this tee shot after a double bogey at the last.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
I think the challenge.
Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing
top
gods here.
50, and I'm fucking up. That's on the good. Yeah. Okay.
From around 220 yards.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Need a lucky bounce.
Playing their 4th shot.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 29 feet from the cup.
Why the fuck did it go?
Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
That will work.
Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings. That's for sure.
I'm not going to show y'all where I'm at the standings right now. Just know I'm not winning.
Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Oh my God! I fucked
Wow,
that.
what happened there?
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the
That's
rough.
a Barstool Sports.
Time now for the 4th shot. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that's all she wrote. Sitting at 13 over for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Ninth hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play. And this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
I would have started another fucking game.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it.
I need to focus.
That's the right option. Put it back in play. Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Always frustrated by missing a green.
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
7-footer right here. Yeah. That's frustrating.
Very frustrating.
And the dreaded triple bogey putt. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And as we head over the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I got to say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
Fuck that dude. I needed a lucky bounce.
That's an awful error. Time for the second shot at the 10th.
I'm
well, I
fucking
know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. And here we are with their 4th. Oh, I thought that one was going in. That's a touch of class.
You know
Judging it beautifully.
Just 3 feet to the cup. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down.
I'm just trying to get through this first one so I could, you know what I mean? Maybe I'll play a little top golf.
Can he get out of here?
They've got to use all the bounce and strength that they can muster. This is sitting down.
Lining up from the sand now.
Well, that didn't look like their best swing there. That's less than ideal. He'll be disappointed in that one.
"20 feet to the cup. Fair effort. That's not your best play. You've reached the shot limit here. Head to the next hole and see if you can do better.
You see what this is?
Time to get this train back on the tracks. They need to focus here and get back into the game.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
And down it goes. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
Handy effort, that one. That should set up another chance. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Okay, steady now.
That's crazy, right?
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Let's begin the 14th.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind, well, it's straight into their face.
Oh, he's hit a tree. Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
Putting for bogey.
Looks like they may have pushed that one.
And this one will be for double bogey.
Y'all didn't see that. Hold on. There you go. Go. Turn it up. Turn it up. My bad. I'm out here. Tired and shit.
Setting up now on a par 4.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that. Just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
This shot is about 140 yards out.
Wind is going straight at his back.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Playing their 4th shot. Ooh, that almost went down. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Some damage limitation.
This
This one for a bogey.
And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted.
This putt for par here. Oh, so close.
Tried it.
In it goes, and that's unfortunately back-to-back bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Time to face a par 4 now.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
This one might just sneak off the fairway. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Okay, phase 1 complete. You've got to make a good putt here. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Looked like they were swinging a snake, not a golf club.
Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine?
Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones.
I know what to do. Hold on.
Time for the fifth shot. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Nice line. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul-searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full-time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in and see you next time.
See what happens. 144. So we're about to get to top 50. I'm gonna try 2 of these. Hold on. Caffeine tripping. Caffeine majorly tripping. Damn. It's all good. Shit is close to your boy. All right. Let's do it. Couldn't imagine.
PGA2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final.
Without further ado, let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam. Rich, a real thrill to be alongside you in the booth.
Looking forward to seeing what the leaders will bring us today, Luke. Not too sure what they were trying to do with that swing.
Bad swing to start off with.
Second shot here on the first.
Gotta fix it here.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Wow, from a dodgy lie, Rich. How special was that? That'll help make a big move. And let's have one more look at that shot.
Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
He finds himself in a share of fourth.
Well,
welcome to this par 5 hole.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
too much dip on that chip.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Second shot on the second.
Luke, that swing was just south of awful.
He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Not their best shot there. And this is an extremely long putt. They might even have to hinge on this one.
Nice little par putt here.
Again, it's going backwards.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
A bit long on that one. This putt about 11 feet in distance. Ooh. This is a triple bogey attempt here. Sitting at a couple over for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Horrible.
Teeing off here at the third hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par threes should be had.
This one's going to the right.
Well, a little off the target with that one. They're in the bunker. Got a chance to get up and down. All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. And he needs this to save par. And stepping up the standings after that effort. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
No.
2 over for the day.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. Oh, so close. An opportunity to make their par. Now 5 strokes behind.
Bullshit. Excuse me.
Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That's perfect.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. 5 strokes behind our leader. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Well, Rich, that's on the surface, but it's in 3-putt territory. It's so far away.
Here we go. Shout to the one person that just left.
That's a bit disappointing. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt.
I appreciate it.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
What?
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
I really like the look of this. It couldn't be lying any more perfect.
Well, the putter's going to be coming out of the bag, but it's still going to be a long way from the hole.
The dreaded shove. Always hurts on the greens.
And in it goes. Now 5 strokes behind. This hole is a long par 5.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway.
Oh, you're back. What up?
Second shot here on the 7th.
Whoever you are. That's the one.
It's heading to the rough for mine.
Nope. Nice little bounce.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. 5 shots off the pace.
Oh, I thought I had it. I thought I had it.
All the great players make a bunch of these. This is from 15 feet.
That's a disappointing stroke. That's a push.
I thought it.
And this putt coming up for his par. Ouch, that hurts.
Oh, no.
And this one will be for bogey.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole.
Sure.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Oh, shit.
This one looks like it's going left. That was a bit of a miscue. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Let's go.
Trailing by 7 after that hole.
Next up is this par 4 hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play. And this green sits below the players on their second shot.
I didn't even.
We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Not quite sure about the strike on that one. This could be heading towards the rough.
Straight push.
Okay, I'll take it.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
This one's for bogey. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I got to say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
And coming up well short.
Lovely touch. Well played.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Well, Rich, that's a shot they'd like to have back again for sure.
That's a heavy lie this player has drawn. Let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. And from the greenside rough here.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
That would have been great.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
And that goes down for a bogey.
And that's now 5 over for the tournament. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Par 4 back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled par 4.
Don't know where that one came from. Left field, I imagine. The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
That was a gallant attempt. And this one is for his par. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. A long par 4 this hole.
Par 4 sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Could roll into the rough on this one.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Oh, they got so unlucky here, just off the fairway, but not sitting nicely.
And here we are with the third shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one. That putt went a bit long there.
Well, they're never nice, but that's the wrong time to go back-to-back with bogeys.
Two bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
It's time for a one-shotter.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
This putt is about 8 feet. Just didn't drop.
This one for bogey.
Was on a good line.
I almost fucking threw this shit. Hold on.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Now at the 17th hole.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. This one's heading towards the rough, I think.
Really great work sticking the green from that lie.
It looks like he pushed that one.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel the TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
Great shot.
Will this one hang on and find the fairway, or is it headed towards the rough?
Getting ready to play their third.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
That's a lovely shot here at the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last. That's frustrating. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final, but Rich, unfortunately they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun.
Time to upgrade. Time to upgrade.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're glad to have you with us as we kick off our coverage of this event. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey and I'm honoured to have 2002 PGA champion Rich Beam with me in the booth. And Rich, it's just a pleasure to be here covering this latest stop in the quest for the FedEx Cup.
Can't wait to see how today's action plays out, Luke.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. As they say, drive for show, putt for dough. That'll cost you. Well, that should have been just about a formality. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. Currently at 2 over par. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score to this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
That's not the shot he was hoping for. No green in reg, but a chance to save their par. This is their 5th shot. Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Sitting at a couple over for the day. Here we are at the third.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
Opting for the 5-iron. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Good shot there. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Currently at 2 over par. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Great drive, this one. They could get all the way onto the surface. Close to the surface here. The green side rough. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Such soft hands.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Yeah, this is a quality-looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. And this shot from about 150 yards out. 5 shots off the lead.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it? Getting ready to play their 3rd. 5 strokes behind our leader. He's had a tough time of it on the greens here today. Hopefully all that'll change right here.
This is what they have left for par here.
Okay, steady now. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
Not the result they were after there.
A bit short with that effort.
Playing their 5th shot. How close was that to going down? Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Oh my God.
This putt coming up is for triple bogey. And that putt will drop. Well done. Well done. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away, wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
That's a bit out of shape. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Time now for the 4th shot. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? That's disappointing. Just a 4-footer remaining. And that'll be a bogey. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
And he needs this to save par. Yeah, I think he pulled that one. Pretty obvious, actually.
Just can't seem to get off the bogey train here, Rich.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Time now to take in the 9th hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left, will not come into play. And this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for them.
That's it. It's okay.
They found the sand here.
That's him.
Time for the 5th shot. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. And that's going to come up short.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Okay, let's head to the next.
Yep.
And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I got to say,
we gotta come back.
9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player. Pretty good shot there.
Playing from around 190 yards out.
Is this one heading into the sand? He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
That was pretty straightforward. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Yeah, I can understand he'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
That's a good-looking shot there. That's not what they were looking for.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
Oh, so close. Yeah, not much to sweat there.
This shit is fucking ridiculous.
Currently plus 13 for the event.
Plus 13.
Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Ouch, that hurts. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. We've arrived at a par 4.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I've got to say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Time for the second shot at the 14th. Oh, that should find the bunker. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Handy out of the bunker there. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Par 4, 421 yards, a seemingly simple par 4.
This shot from 120 yards.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Great touch.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Oh, so close. Currently at plus 15 for the event. Chance here to reclaim a bit of focus after that double at the last.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
That ball looked a little thirsty. Henny, how bad is this lie?
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty.
Time for their 7th shot.
This is bullshit. Some bullshit right here. It's all good.
9 feet to the cup. Ooh. Yeah, you'll take that. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find the sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
Going with the 8-iron here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. I've seen worse looking swings in a playground.
Just a little off with the accuracy there. Unable to find the green.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Great touch. Really nicely played.
Judging it beautifully.
Never up, never in, as they say, Rich.
Wow. Shocking, to say the least. How do you miss that?
And this next putt is for triple bogey. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel the TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green. Big, deep bunker right, in a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
The perfect lie in the sand doesn't exist. Oh, yes, it does. It's hitting good.
That's a little untidy.
Going with the 5-iron here. Looks like this one's bunker bound. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Hard to control the distance when you come out of the rough.
Alright, man, we're gonna come back with something else. This shit is not working out right now. I need to take a fucking break. This shit's pissing me the fuck off.
Oh, just missed. Well, it's just about 3 feet away.
And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that
We'll be back after
top
these
50
messages.
and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The players will have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, that just about
Cut the
concludes
shit.
our coverage.
Cut it.
I'm Luke Irby.
Stop
On
the
behalf of Rich
recording.
Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.